December 2nd, 2025. That's the day cybersecurity teams around the world realized something was very wrong. In less than 48 hours, more than 120 million devices, including laptops, servers, routers, and cloud systems, were silently exposed through a single zero-day vulnerability. No clicks. No downloads. No warnings. Just exploitation. Today, I'm breaking down exactly what happened, how it happened, and why this attack changed cybersecurity forever. What was discovered? On the morning of December 2nd, 2025, multiple security firms, including Rapid7, Certi-U, and Google's Threat Analysis Group, independently detected abnormal traffic patterns coming from enterprise networks across North America, Europe, Asia, and Africa. At first, analysts thought it was a misconfiguration. By the end of the day, they confirmed the truth. Attackers were actively exploiting a previously unknown zero-day vulnerability inside a widely used enterprise authentication service embedded in routers, VPN gateways, and cloud access systems. This service was trusted, whitelisted, and deeply embedded, which made the attack nearly invisible. How the attack worked. The vulnerability allowed attackers to bypass authentication completely. No passwords. No MFA. No tokens. Once exploited, attackers could create invisible admin sessions, read memory from live systems, steal authentication keys, move laterally across networks. Even worse, the exploit left almost no logs. By the time organizations noticed suspicious behavior, attackers had already been inside for days, sometimes weeks. Who was affected? By December 4th, confirmed affected targets included telecom providers in Germany and France, cloud service customers in the United States, financial institutions in Southeast Asia, government-linked infrastructure in Africa. Small businesses were hit. Large enterprises were hit. Even security companies themselves weren't spared. This wasn't targeted hacking. This was mass exploitation. Why this was so dangerous? What made this incident different wasn't just the scale. It was the speed. Within hours of discovery, exploit code began circulating in private Telegram channels, underground forums, and paid exploit markets. This meant nation-state actors, cybercriminal gangs, ransomware groups, all had access to the same weapon. And once a zero-day goes public, there is no going back. The response. By December 3rd, emergency patches were rushed out. But here's the problem. Many of the affected systems were legacy devices, poorly maintained routers, remote infrastructure, systems that rarely receive updates. Security teams knew the truth. Patching would take weeks. Cleaning would take months. Some compromises would never be discovered. The reality check. This attack proved something uncomfortable. Modern cybersecurity still relies too heavily on trust. Trust in software. Trust in vendors. Trust in systems we assume are secure. But attackers only need one unknown flaw. Defenders need perfection. As of today, December 2025, no group has officially claimed responsibility. But investigators believe this exploit was discovered months earlier, quietly tested, refined, and then released into the wild when the timing was perfect. This wasn't chaos. It was strategy. And the scariest part, this zero-day wasn't the last one. It was a reminder. A reminder that in cybersecurity, silence doesn't mean safety. Sometimes, it means the attack has already begun. If you want more real cyber investigations, breaking news, and deep tech stories, subscribe. Because in this digital world, what you don't see is usually the most dangerous.